This is just a little pop-up live. I just wanted to come on just a little bit, but I might as well talk. I don't have too much going on today. I've been on my exercise routine, so I am a little tired. Just came from Bible study, and I am thinking about going and getting some Chipotle. Hey, Black Ubiquity. Hey, what's up, Flip? I was about to call you Flipper. Oh, Lord. How you been doing, Flip? I hope you've been doing well. God knows I have. Hear me because I am driving. So, you know how that goes. Garrett. Hey, CC. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. I don't want to be talking to myself. Hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me, ooh, wee. What I do, Jesus? Okay, yeah, I got it. I got it on. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Y'all not telling me, hey, Marissa. Y'all not, oh yeah, you can hear me, okay. Because I could be talking to myself and don't even know it. So anyway, I'm about to go get some Chipotle. Maybe that's a little bit somewhat healthy. But basically, I just want to tell y'all, you know, just give some encouragement to people that's out here. What's up, Bama? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm sleepy too. That's why I said I'm going to give you something kind of light to eat. And then, because like I said, I had a really good workout. I'm going to try to do 4 days each week. Work on my weights and as well as cardio. But I digress. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, basically nobody can be you at the end of the day. And really, sometimes some of the people that criticize you so harshly, they try to do some of the same things that you do. So low key, they really just, hey, Gertrude, they really just want to, they really like some things about you, but it's so hard for them to admit that they actually like what you do. So they low-key talk about what you do and then do the exact same thing. Hey, Twister, how are you? So, and they do the exact same thing after they finish talking about you and criticizing you. Isn't that ironic? What's up, Optimus Showgirl? So it's really interesting how your haters, they will watch you. They're very meticulous when it comes to you. They're very they're very detail orientated. They watch everything you do, however you sound, what the things you say, the things you don't say. They look at your body language. They watch everything about you. And these be some of the same people that say you fake or you this or you that. Have y'all ever, this is for some of the content creators, have y'all ever did like a title or maybe talked about something in particular, and then you'll find out that that person is doing the same thing and they're trying to word things like you and do things just like how you do it? Really, they actually admire you, but they're so prideful, they're so arrogant, they will never admit that. They'll never admit it. They will never admit that they actually like the things that you do. They actually are envious of the way that people are drawn to you. Yeah, it's people that you wouldn't think that would be envious and jealous of you. They are envious and jealous of you because maybe you can draw people without talking about BS all the time. Maybe you can draw people and just be yourself. And people do not like that. You know, I had to sit back and stop being so angry people, and I had to really kind of step back, really watch and see Why do I allow certain people that I know watch to critique me? Why do I let that burn me up so? And then I start to turn it around. I started to realize that some of those same people that critiqued me, some of those same people that talked about me, some of those same people that said I was so fake, said I was this type of person, that type of person, they're actually who they are talking about. And they hate the fact that actually I proved to be something different more than what they try to put out in the atmosphere. Like they'll tarnish your reputation. They'll try to tarnish your reputation. They'll try to tarnish your name because they really hate the effect that you have on other people. And sometimes, like I said, most of the time it's a good thing. Now, I can't believe this person talked about me doing A, B, and C, but they're doing almost the exact same thing. It's amazing. Let me tell you, as an individual, nobody can do what you can do. Nobody can talk to people like you can. Nobody can deliver a message like you can. Nobody can, whatever you're good at doing, that people have criticized you about, that people have talked about you over and over again. Whatever you're good at, that is something that they can't take away from you. See, I have learned while because I used to get really upset. I really did. I used to get really upset and want to go and beat somebody down. But then when I realized it is just people that actually really admire you. They hate the fact that they admire you. They hate the fact that they can't do it like you. You can't do it like me. Just like I can't do it like the next person. All of us have our own different ways of how somebody else is doing it. It's sometimes people would say, you trying to be like this person. I'm trying to be me. And at the end of the day, I really don't have to try. It is just who I am. You know what I'm saying? I can deliver a message the way I do it. It's not that I think I'm better than anybody. It's not that I think I'm so talented. Like I told y'all, whatever you have, that's what God gave you. If you have a talent or a gift to do a certain thing, that's just what it is. You don't have to try to be like anybody. And I don't have to try to be like anybody when I'm on here. I come here, I talk, I say what I want to say. I point out different things that I see in the world. But for the most part, I'm going to be me all the time. I'm goofy. You know what I'm saying? I laugh at a lot of stuff that probably ain't funny to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got a temper at times where I really want to tear somebody up. I'm sweet at times. It just depends on how you came at me. So when I came on here, I told y'all I was going to just be myself. And everybody that sees me, that really knows me in real life outside of YouTube, they know. And those that I chose to get to know on YouTube, they know that this is me offline and online. So there's no reason for me to pretend like I'm more than what I am. I'm not an inspirational speaker. I'm not a life coach. I'm not anything like that. I come to encourage people sometimes when I feel in my spirit to encourage somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody. Wait a minute. Let me pull over to the side. I don't know what's going on, honey. You know what? This is the cliff. So we don't know what's going on. But I come on here You know, when I need to encourage somebody, I encourage. Or when I need to tell somebody off or how I feel about a certain thing and how I see it, that's what I do. I do me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to pretend like I'm another character. So, like I said, just be aware of when people follow you and they watch you so closely. There's a part of them that actually wish that they had what you had. There's a part of them that wish they could be what you are, or whether it's looks, or how you carry yourself, or how you talk to people, or how people receive you. I Yesterday when I had Junior the Truth on, he said, uh, yeah, you better hold up, heifer. I don't know why people can't stop completely at a stop sign. But anyway, when he was telling me, I had a warm way of welcoming people. That's just a part of me. That's who I am. I don't have to pretend like, oh, hi, how are you doing? And all of this. I don't have to pretend that. I'm naturally a hospitable person. That's how I've been raised. So when people say, well, she's trying to be like me, or they trying to be like me, or do it like me, that's what you do. You try to emulate and other people. That doesn't mean that another person is doing that. It may be because you're guilty of it. Have you ever noticed some of the same things that like I said, told you before, how people accuse you of something, they are the ones that are actually doing it? What's up, 415? Good to see you. They're actually the ones that's doing it. So it's like, nah. I've been on here for like almost a year? A year? Yeah, year. And a few months. And I want y'all to tell me if I've changed from that. Because it takes 6 months for the real person to come out. It takes 6 months for the real person to come out. And you'll see exactly how a person is. After that 6 months, that real person, and sometimes even before, it's just like dating. You may date somebody, they're all that, you think this is the one. You give them 6 months. A little bit after 6 months, they start acting up. Hi, Sean, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much. They start acting up. They start acting up because, like I said, the real you is going to come out. You can't hide it. You can't run from it. It is what it is. So, and if you are a hater and you hate on other people, that's something that you need to check. I'm not a hater. If I just don't like you, I just don't like you. Either way, so it don't matter to me. Like I don't have to hate on you. I just don't like your personality or something about you that I really just don't like. And usually it's because you've maybe did something to me. All right. So, but for the most part, hey, Rare Money. But for the most part, I don't really, like I said, I don't have time to hate. Do you know that we have such a short span in this life? We have such a short span in this life. So being a hater and hating on other people on what they got, or it's just a waste of time. And then some people don't even know they're haters. Some people really don't realize it. When you know how you know you're a hater? If you sit back and critique everybody's life when your life is jacked up. You critique everybody from A to Z, from they hair all the way down to their feet. You're critiquing them. How they talk, how they walk, how they wear makeup, how they put on, hey Arabia, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How they put on makeup, how they dress. You are a hater, if you critique somebody from A to Z, if you looking and you dissecting every little thing about them, you're dissecting every word that they say and then adding some, you are a hater, ma'am, sir. It is what it is. That's a hater. You're, but really, while you critiquing them, you really just trying to find more stuff wrong with them so you can feel better about yourself. And how I know that is because in life, every now and then, you're going to be jealous and envious of somebody. Every now and then. But then when you mature, you start, hey Slim, you start to realize I don't have to be jealous and envious of anybody. I can be the best person that I can be and do me. And be the best person. I would say just be what God made you to be. And only you will know that. But you got people that will critique every little thing. They will dissect every word you say. They will even add extra that doesn't belong there because they want to make themselves feel better about themselves. And they want to make themselves feel like, I'm not hating on this person. This person is just a terrible person. This person just wants so much attention. Look at her. She always talking to me. And look at her. You know, and this is what people do. So if you don't know if you're a hater or not, I just told you some of the example. How you critique people, you judge people, you have nothing good to say about people. And really, and the bottom line is, it's something about them that you actually like. But you're not going to admit it because you're too arrogant and prideful to do that. And arrogance is a false confidence. Actually, you're very insecure when you're arrogant because you have to put on a front just to make yourself believe that you are more than what you are. You got some people say, you can't do it like me. You can't F with me. But in hindsight, it's like they can't even see that they're actually lying to themselves. It's great to have confidence, but it needs to be real confidence. It's something that you know that, hey, I'm good at something, but that doesn't make me better than other people. I'm confident in what I do, but that doesn't mean that other people are down here and I'm way up there. Hey, no drama. And that's just what that is. That's the difference between confidence and arrogance. Shout out to Junior the Truth. And this is what people really get confused about. They get confused and say, well, I got confidence because I believe I'm that beat. They really think that. But really, that insecurity is just screaming loud. Everybody can see it and hear it but you. So I would say, don't get mad so much at the haters. I can understand they're irritating. And they really, sometimes you just really want to get a belt and whoop their butt like your grandmama or your mama used to do when you would act up. I know you want to do that. I know you want to punch their lights out. I know you want to drag them from their hair all the way from where you live to over here. I know that. I feel you. I feel you. I know, you might want to shoot them in their toe. I feel you. I'm there with you. Hey, Joe, I'm there with you. I feel you. But you can't get too mad because low key, they really like what you do. They just know they can't do it like you. They can't do it like you. They may try to do it like you. They may say things to sound like you. They may put their titles just like you, how you would do it to get. They may dress like you. They may try to talk like you. But the fact of the matter is they cannot be you. What's up, Life Tashana? They can't do it like you. And I don't care how their false arrogance likes to make them believe can't nobody F with them. But really, real confidence is I believe in my ability, but that makes me no better than the next woman or man. It's just a God-given thing, and I thank God for it. That's it. And you build on that confidence. Arrogance is saying can't nobody F with me, and y'all down here and I'm up here and I'm better than all y'all. Y'all trash, y'all this, y'all that. Can't nobody step to me. That is arrogance. It's false, and it's only temporary. Because when stuff starts happening, you'll start to see that your life is really trash. See, I'm not talking from a arrogant part. What I'm saying when I say your life is trash, I mean your life is not as good as you want to portray it, online or offline. You'll have some people that you'll go out with and they'll tell you, oh, I got this going on and I got that. I got this nice car. I got a promotion on my job making 6 figures. I just got a new car and they're telling you all these wonderful things. And of course, you're going to be, if you're not a hater, you're going to be happy for them. But then when you realize after, you really listen to them, they're really insecure. They're really insecure and they try to put on the front like they not. Then when you start to tell them the great things that maybe you got or that you got going on in your life, oh really? Oh, okay, well you better watch out for that. What do you mean? I got a promotion at my job. Yeah, but they're not paying you this amount, and you're much better than that. Well, why you just can't be happy for me? What's up, Ranisha? Why you just can't be happy for me? I'm happy for you. What's up, Bernard? You're too pretty for us to be looking at. I'm going into Chipotle, so that's why I'm going into Chipotle, and I wasn't even thinking about it, to be honest with you. But thank you, Bernard. But it's just it's really amazing, the way people carry on. And I find it comical how you can have so many people that you think like you are low-key jealous of you. And you think, hey, I don't have this like this person do. This person got this. This person got that. But they looking at you like, I can't stand that heifer. She got that. She know how to talk to people. People are drawn to her. I don't like that. I can't stand that heifer. But they got everything going for them. And some people don't got everything. They mad. They just mad because life ain't working out for them like they want to, so they just mad. So, we already know that part. But I'm talking about the people that actually have it going on in your mindset. They actually have it going on. And you trying to make it. So be very, I would say, leery of people that can't be happy for you. Because really, they a hater, but it's something about you that they wish they had. I had a person, I can't remember who it was, but I was talking to somebody and they were saying that oh, you're really good. You really can talk and you know how to talk to people and people seem to be drawn to you. You get a lot of attention. And I'm thinking to myself, well, thank you. But you're a happily married woman, so I didn't understand what was going on with that. But it seemed like she admired that, but at the same time, she envied it. I'm like, you're happily married. You don't need any attention, right? You need attention from your husband. But people are something else. They are really something else. So I wasn't gonna be on here long. Like I said, I was just gonna talk about that. Like I said, just be very leery of people that have nothing good to say about you. that critique everything that you do, that dissect every word you say, that try to add lies into it and into the mix. Be very careful. Right, Renisha. Be very careful, because the least people that you think is the very ones that's crying, that you jealous of them, or you trying to be like them, are the very ones that want what you got. It is what it is. And that's why now I can learn not to get so upset at people as like I did before. Because before I would get upset, be ready to tell them off, be ready to drag them and everything else. But then when you realize that it's something behind it, it's something that you possess that they can't have or be. And a lot of the times it's just being a nice person. Some people don't like that either. They don't like, when people are doing to you. Can y'all hear me? Because it kind of disconnected. I don't know what's going on. But a lot of folks don't like that. They don't like the fact that you can be yourself and still people can be drawn to you. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if you can hear me or not, but let me know. I'm glad y'all can hear. Okay. Because I don't know. It was a reconnecting thing that was going on. But yeah, you have to really watch people, what they say, what they don't say. Always watch body language. Always listen to the people's tones of voice when they're talking to you, and then you will know. For if you feel that feeling, it's usually your spirit trying to warn you about a person that's trying to tell you to pay attention to this person, because sometimes some people come as sheep, but they're really wolves. That's what they really are, wolves. And so I would say be very cautious of the people that you are around. Be cautious of the things that you share with people. Be cautious of everything you do with dealing with people. We are in a time and a day where it's so many people are broken, and they don't even know that they're broken. They don't even know that they're really messed up to the point to they can't even see their own downfall. They can't even see their own flaws. And when you know who you are, that's another thing that irritates people. When you know who you are and you're confident in who you are and you don't mind displaying who you are, you will get a lot of haters that way as well. They don't want you to like you. They don't want you to be comfortable with being you. They want to make you uncomfortable because they're uncomfortable with your gift. They're uncomfortable with your talent. They're uncomfortable in how you reach people. They're uncomfortable at how attractive you are. They're uncomfortable because you can do what they can't do. Hey, Sassy. And sometimes, y'all ever heard that saying where sometimes your energy irritates people's demons? What's up, self-awareness? Good to see you. Sometimes people's spirit is so messed up, you irritate their demons. How you talk, how you love, how you express yourself, how you do your job, how you do whatever you do. It irritates their soul to the point they end up not only envious and jealous of you, they end up hating you. That's why you have to be very aware that I don't care if you don't believe in God, that's on you. But we are in a spiritual warfare that people are not aware of. I don't know where people be at in their minds to not understand that we got some spiritual things going on. And people are not the same like they were 5 to 10 years ago. Things have gotten worse and people have gotten more into themselves that it's all about me, myself, and I. And I don't care who I hurt or who I damage in the process. Hey, Santino. Thank you. They don't care who they hurt. The reason why some of these folks that you meet are so paranoid because they have done so much dirty work to other people. They're paranoid that even if you're a good person, even though you have good intentions, they're so paranoid because of the dirt they did to other people. They coming at everybody. They coming at you. They don't care who you are. Because they have did so much dirt. They have hurt so many people. They have burned so many bridges with other people. And then when it comes back around and you're just trying to be a friend, you're just trying to be there for them, they will end up turning on you because they remember all of the things that they did. And so they don't want what they did to other people. They don't want it to be done to them. But oh my God, karma has a way of coming at us all, good or bad. Whatever you sow, you shall reap, good, bad, or indifferent. So you have to make sure that you treat people in a way where you won't mind it coming back to you. That's why I am so happy that I can be myself and talk about whatever I want to talk about, whatever's on my heart to talk about. I don't have to think of some beef to get into it with somebody else because I believe time is precious. And since I know time is precious and we only have a short time being here, I'm not going to waste it being mad at somebody that doesn't matter. I allow time, I allow karma to do its work. And a lot of times, all the time, God can do it much better than you. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, be yourself, do your thing, let people hate, let people talk about you like a dog, let people say lies on you, let people form all types of opinions about you. But you gotta be strong enough to be confident in yourself to know that you're gonna be you regardless of the hate that you get, of the people that don't like you or disagree with what you have to say. How do you think all the great leaders survived? They knew their purpose, they stood on it, and they didn't let nobody knock them down off of it. Even if some of them became martyrs, even if some of them were murdered or whatever, they still stood on their purpose. They had haters all around, but they kept doing what they wanted to do, their purpose. They said what they wanted to say. They did what they needed to do, and they did their work. So when it was time for them to leave this earth, their assignment was done. I'm not saying that your assignment is done. I don't know your assignment. Everybody's assignment different. And I believe that everybody has an assignment. It's just if you tap into it. If you don't tap into it, you won't know. Right, Santino. You have to tap into it. Quit tapping into all of the foolishness that you see. And tap into things that actually matter. So that is my inspirational word today. Be you. Don't worry about them haters, because low key they want to do what you do. They want to be like you, but they ain't gonna never tell you. Why? Because they arrogant, they prideful, and they hateful. That's why. They know how to copy what you say. They know how to come back and say something to make you seem like you don't know what you're talking about. That's what haters do. They like to discredit you. That's what haters do. They discredit you. They try to ruin your reputation, and they try to make you look crazy. And that's the bottom line. The question is, are you going to let them? Yeah. Hey, channel. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna go in here and get my Chipotle, and get me something to eat. But yes, I said that at the beginning of this year is the year of exposure, and a lot of stuff people are gonna see for themselves. What's up, Double? You're funny, funny. You're hilarious, Double. But you'll find out. Whatever you sow, you shall reap, and you don't ever have to go outside of yourself to do something to people. As my grandmother would say, or any elderly person that I know, they will tell you, just keep living. Just keep living, and you will find out. Just keep living. Just keep treating people any kind of way. Just keep talking about people. Just keep lying on people. Just keep abusing people. Just keep doing it. You'll find out. Life will show you better than I can tell you. And as you live your life, make sure you don't just live it for yourself. Live it for your generation to come. Because what you do, it will affect somehow your kids in some type of way. See, reaping what you sow doesn't just happen to you. Sometimes it could go back on your kids. And you're trying to figure out why your kids are going through this and this and this. Well, did you remember some of the things that you were sowing? I'm just saying. Hey, Burberry, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it can go back on your kids. So you got to be careful what you do, because everything you do is going to either come back on you or your kids. You don't leave this earth without it. You just don't. So I put a song up there. I love this song, and it's called Karma. It's by Lady Warp. And I used to a few years ago, I used to watch this crazy show called True Blood. And the show and the song was on that show. And that song is so true. It's gonna come back to you some type of way. So make sure that you don't get too upset with your haters, because you gotta realize, actually, your haters are really they're really a really great blessing. Let me tell you how and why, right? Maybe let me tell you why. The reason why I say your haters are a blessing, because your haters push you to do better each and every time. Your haters actually, and I'm just going to give them a little credit, they actually motivate you to be the best that you can be. They actually motivate you to prove to yourself that you are exactly what God made you to be. Your haters actually make you have thicker skin. See, you don't ever go through this life without lessons. Some people miss the lessons because they're so busy with the foolishness. But if you're actually looking for the lesson in it, you'll find it. Your haters are a blessing, because at the end of the day, they pull stuff. You start to pull stuff out of you that you didn't even think you had. But because you had that hater in that season of your life, it starts to bring out the best in you. And this is gonna make, listen y'all, this is gonna make them even angrier, that is actually bringing out the best in you. But that's the reason why you shouldn't hate so much. Because you'll find out some people will use your hate and use it for motivation to be over you, to be better than you, to last longer than you. So even when that hater think they're winning, that's just in their mind. They're not actually winning. That's just their delusion, because it's a lot of delusion out here. They think they're hating so much, they think they're actually winning over you, because they're looking at you and saying, well, this person don't got this person don't have it. I got this going on for myself. I did this all about myself. But the fact of the matter is, while they're talking about their accolades, they're still looking at what you actually have on the inside. You're stronger. You're confident in yourself. You treat people like you want to be treated. You show love and you receive love. They hate it. They hate it. So I would say, let your haters be a motivation for you to be better. Use it for your good when they try to use it for your bad. That's all I have to say, folks. I promise you, this is it. I hope that you guys got something from this. Please press the like button. I will hopefully be live on tomorrow. I will do a Selena's Couch. But this is an inspirational word to people, to tell you guys, be yourself and be the best self you can be. Let the haters motivate you. And remember, low-key, they wish they was you. Low-key, they wish they had it like you. Low-key, they wish they could draw people like you. Low-key, they wish they could be authentic like you. But they know they can't, because they know they putting on a facade, because really when they go home, they really depressed. They really want to sleep in all day, but they got to put on the front to make everybody feel like they really are all of that. What's up, realists? That's what they do. So, yeah. You said, I'm very much thinking of home. Thank you, Selena. Oh, okay. Well, you're welcome. So you guys be blessed. Have a wonderful day. And remember what I told you. Your haters are your big motivators. They're the people that's going to keep you on your toes, where you're going to actually come out better than you came. How you started. They're going to bring out the best in you, and they're going to hate it even more. And that's when you're going to keep shining and keep being you and keep being what God called you to be. And only you know that. Love you guys to Reese's Pieces, and I will talk to you guys later. I will go live Thursday, God willing, so hopefully you guys will stick around. Or not stick around, but come back. And thank you for letting me talk for 44 minutes. Like I said, I just want to inspire you, because I was inspired. Because like I said, you have to realize not to be so mad, because you got to realize a lot of things come to build you, not to break you. It just depends on how you perceive it. So if you perceive it a way that is going to break you, then it is. But if you perceive what people do to you actually build you, then that's what it's going to do. It's going to build you up into a better version of you at the end of the day. And you're going to make them even madder when you do. And I like that. I really like that. So guys, y'all be blessed. Love y'all to Reese's Pieces. And salute to everyone that came in the chat. Salute to those that pressed the like button. and gave me a view. Salute to those that will subscribe and or that has subscribed. I appreciate you for that. May y'all be blessed. Talk to y'all later. Bye.